Bike number 1, the Recon Power Bikes Model X. Let's kick things off with something that looks like it belongs in a military convoy. The Recon Power Bikes Model X isn't your typical e-bike. This beast weighs in at over 200 pounds and comes equipped with fat tires that could probably roll over a small car. But here's the kicker. This thing has a range of up to 200 miles on a single charge. That's not a typo. 200 miles. The Model X can carry up to 400 pounds of cargo, making it perfect for everything from hunting trips to apocalypse survival scenarios. It's got integrated gun racks, military-grade components, and a top speed that'll make your local bike lane very, very nervous. Starting at around $8,000, this is for the person who looks at a regular e-bike and says, yeah, but will it survive the zombie apocalypse? Bike number 2, the One E-Bike Folding E-Bike. Now let's go from military grade to absolutely adorable. The One E-Bike looks like someone shrunk a regular bike in the wash and then said, perfect. This ultra-compact folding e-bike has wheels so tiny you'd think they came off a kid's scooter. We're talking 12-inch wheels here, folks. But don't let its cute appearance fool you. This little guy can fold down to the size of a large backpack, making it perfect for commuters who need to hop on trains or buses. It weighs just 37 pounds, has a thumb throttle for that moped feel, and can hit speeds of 20 miles per hour. Sure, you might look ridiculous riding it, but you'll be laughing all the way to work while everyone else is stuck in traffic. Plus, at under $1,000, it won't break the bank. Bike number 3, the Sondors Metacycle. Here's where things start getting really interesting. The Sondors Metacycle is technically classified as an e-bike, but calling it that feels like calling a Lamborghini a car. This thing is a full-on electric motorcycle disguised as a bicycle for legal purposes. With an 80-mile range, a top speed of 80 miles per hour, and styling that looks like it came from a cyberpunk video game, the Metacycle blurs the line between bicycle and motorcycle completely. It's got a digital display, regenerative braking, and enough power to merge onto highways. Starting at just $6,500, it's one of the most affordable electric motorcycles on the market. The only outrageous thing? That they're still calling it a bike. Bike number 4, the Vintage Electric Roadster. Ever wanted to cruise down the boulevard like you just stepped out of a 1950s magazine but with modern electric power? The Vintage Electric Roadster is calling your name. This gorgeous machine combines retro styling with cutting-edge electric technology, and the result is absolutely stunning. With a 75-mile range, 36 miles per hour top speed, and a design that turns heads everywhere you go, the Roadster proves that e-bikes don't have to look like they were designed by a committee of engineers. This is art on wheels. It comes with premium leather, hand-stitched details, and a battery cleverly hidden in what looks like a vintage motorcycle fuel tank. At around $7,000, you're paying for style as much as substance, but man, what style it is. Bike number 5, the Grape G6. Meet the smartphone of e-bikes. The Grape G6 is packed with so much technology, it makes your iPhone look like a calculator. This Croatian-made machine comes with a built-in 1080p camera that records your rides, GPS tracking, fingerprint authentication, and an app that tracks literally everything about your cycling experience. The G6 can hit 45 miles per hour, has a range of up to 150 miles depending on the battery configuration you choose, and features suspension that would make a mountain biker jealous. But the real party trick? The AI system learns your riding style and adjusts power delivery accordingly. It's like having a personal cycling coach built into your bike. Prices start around $8,000, but for tech enthusiasts, this is basically the Tesla of the e-bike world. Bike number 6, the Cycno Bicycle. If the Vintage Electric Roadster is retro cool, the Cycno Bicycle is retro elegant. This Italian masterpiece looks like it was pulled directly from the 1920s with genuine leather saddles, elegant curves, and brass details that would make a vintage car collector weep with joy. But hidden beneath that classical beauty is a modern electric motor that can push you up to 20 miles per hour. The Cycno is designed for those leisurely Sunday rides through the Italian countryside, or at least for looking like you're taking those rides. It's more fashion statement than functional commuter, but sometimes that's exactly what you want. At around $6,000, you're buying a rolling piece of art that just happens to get you where you're going. Bike number 7, the Electrum Mini Folds. Remember when I said the One E-Bike was compact? Well, the Electrum Mini Folds took that concept and said, hold my battery pack. This Swedish creation folds down so small, you can literally wheel it into a restaurant and stick it under your table. It's designed to fit in the most cramped urban environments where every square inch of space costs a fortune. With 16-inch wheels, a range of about 20 miles, and a weight of just 35 pounds, the Mini Folds is perfect for the urban warrior who values convenience over everything else. It's not going to win any speed records, and you won't be taking it mountain biking, but for navigating crowded city streets and tiny apartments, it's brilliant. Plus, it comes in some seriously funky colors that make you smile every time you look at it. Bike number 8, the Super 73 S2. Now we're talking. The Super 73 series has become iconic in the e-bike world, and the S2 model is where form meets function in the most delicious way. This bike screams California cool with its motorcycle-inspired design, fat tires, and that distinctive Super 73 silhouette that's instantly recognizable. The S2 can hit 28 miles per hour, has a range of up to 75 miles, and comes with enough power to climb steep hills without breaking a sweat. But the real genius is in the design. The battery is integrated into the frame, there's a passenger seat option, and the whole thing just looks so incredibly cool that people will literally stop you on the street to ask about it. At around $2,500, it's priced for enthusiasts without requiring a second mortgage. Bike number 9, the Zooz Urban Ultralight. What happens when you strip an e-bike down to its absolute essentials and then make it look like a piece of modern art? You get the Zooz Urban Ultralight. This Israeli-designed minimalist masterpiece weighs just 52 pounds, has no seat, you stand the entire time, and features a design so clean it could be in a museum. The Ultralight can hit 25 miles per hour, has a range of about 35 miles, and folds in half for easy storage. It's designed for short urban commutes where you want to get from point A to point B as efficiently as possible. Think of it as the skateboard of the e-bike world, but with actual power and no need to push. At around $2,000, it's for the minimalist who values design and efficiency above comfort. Bike number 10, the Delfast Top 3.0. Hold on to your helmets, because the Delfast Top 3.0 is about to blow your mind. This Ukrainian beast holds the Guinness World Record for the longest range on an electric bike, a staggering 228 miles on a single charge. That's not a range for a day trip, that's a range for a cross-country adventure. But the insanity doesn't stop there. The Top 3.0 can hit 50 miles per hour, carry 400 pounds of cargo, and features a massive 3,000-watt motor that delivers power like a freight train. It weighs 143 pounds and costs around $7,000, but for delivery riders, adventure seekers, or anyone who wants to say they own the world record-holding e-bike, it's worth every penny. This thing will keep going long after you've collapsed from exhaustion. Bike number 11, the UBCO 2x2. Ever thought, you know what my e-bike needs? All-wheel drive? Well, the folks at UBCO in New Zealand heard you. The 2x2 features motors in both wheels, giving you genuine all-wheel drive capability that can tackle terrain most e-bikes would laugh at before promptly getting stuck. This thing looks like a trials motorcycle had a baby with an electric bicycle, and I mean that in the best way possible. It's designed for farms, off-road adventures, and situations where regular e-bikes would simply give up and cry. With a top speed of 30 miles per hour, a range of 75 miles, and the ability to climb almost vertical inclines, the UBCO 2x2 is ready for adventures most people only dream about. At around $7,500, it's an investment in off-road electric freedom. Bike number 12, the Cake Calco. Speaking of off-road capability, the Cake Calco R is what happens when Swedish minimalism meets extreme sports. This electric motocross bike is so light, so powerful, and so beautifully engineered that it's become the darling of the electric off-road world. Weighing just 154 pounds, the Calco R can hit 56 miles per hour and deliver 3 hours of off-road riding. But here's what makes it truly outrageous. It's virtually silent. Imagine ripping through forest trails with only the sound of your tires on the dirt and the wind in your face. No engine noise, no emissions, just pure electric adrenaline. At $14,000, it's not cheap, but for motocross enthusiasts looking to go electric, it's the dream machine. Bike number 13, the Civilized Model 1. Now for something completely different. The Civilized Model 1 looks less like a bicycle and more like a piece of Scandinavian furniture decided to become mobile. This American-made e-bike features a step-through frame so low that getting on feels like sitting in a comfortable chair, and the riding position is more reclined than upright. With a 750-watt motor, 50-mile range, and integrated lights, fenders, and a rear rack, the Model 1 is designed for people who want utility without sacrificing style. It comes in gorgeous matte finishes, features beautiful wood accents, and honestly looks more like it belongs in an art gallery than a bike lane. At $3,500, you're paying for American craftsmanship and a design that's truly unique. Bike number 14, the Hanbike Uni 4. What if I told you there's an e-bike with no chain, no belt, and no visible drivetrain whatsoever? You'd probably call me crazy, but the Hanbike Uni 4 exists, and it's as weird as it sounds. This Chinese innovation uses a shaft drive system hidden inside the frame, giving it one of the cleanest looks you'll ever see on a bicycle. The Uni 4 features automatic shifting, a built-in GPS, and a futuristic design that makes it look like it came from 2050. With a 40-mile range and 20 miles per hour top speed, it's not the fastest or longest range option, but the maintenance-free drivetrain and striking appearance make it stand out in a crowded market. At around $2,000, it's reasonably priced for such innovative technology. Bike number 15, the Feds e-bike. The German-made Feds looks like someone asked, what if a bicycle and a lazy boy recliner had a baby? The seating position is so laid back, you're almost horizontal, and the whole design prioritizes comfort above literally everything else. With a 500-watt motor and cruise control, the Feds is designed for people who want to enjoy the journey as much as the destination. It's got front and rear suspension, a comfortable seat that feels like a throne, and enough cargo capacity to haul your groceries home. At around $5,000, it's for riders who value comfort and unique styling over speed and performance. You might get some strange looks, but you'll be too comfortable to care. Bike number 16, the Flyer L885. Swiss precision meets e-bike practicality in the Flyer L885. This machine is designed specifically for heavy cargo hauling, with a reinforced frame that can handle 400 pounds of weight beyond the rider. But what makes it outrageous is the integrated ABS braking system. Yes, like in a car. The L885 is engineered to carry children, heavy cargo, or basically whatever you can strap to it, and the ABS system ensures you can stop safely even when fully loaded. With dual batteries offering 150 miles of range and a powerful motor that makes hills disappear, this Swiss cargo hauler proves that e-bikes can truly replace cars for many families. At around $6,000, it's a serious investment, but for families looking to ditch the minivan, it's perfect. Bike number 17, the Huck Cycles Stinger. Remember those mini bikes from the 1960s and 70s? The Huck Cycles Stinger is that concept reborn as an electric machine, and it's gloriously ridiculous. This tiny terror features a miniature frame, small wheels, and enough power to make you grin like an idiot every time you ride it. With a 1,000-watt motor, the Stinger can hit 30 miles per hour despite looking like a child's toy. It's designed purely for fun, with no pretense of practicality or comfort. The riding position is cramped, the suspension is minimal, and you'll look absolutely absurd on it. But who cares? Sometimes the best rides are the ones that make you feel like a kid again. At around $3,000, it's pure distilled joy in electric form. Bike number 18, the Trifecta DRT. And now, for the grand finale, we have the Trifecta DRT, which might just be the most outrageous e-bike money can buy. This Swiss luxury machine costs a staggering $25,000 and is worth every penny if you're insane enough to buy it. The DRT features an integrated computer that displays everything from GPS navigation to your power output, a carbon fiber frame that weighs next to nothing, and enough technology to make NASA jealous. It can hit 60 miles per hour, has a range of 125 miles, and features active suspension that adjusts in real time to terrain changes. The DRT even has solar panels that can trickle charge the battery when you're not riding. But here's what makes it truly outrageous. It's a completely sealed system with no exposed wires, no visible battery, and no indication that it's even electric until you turn it on. It looks like a piece of alien technology, and honestly, given the price and capabilities, it might as well be. If Batman rode an e-bike, this would be it. So there you have it, folks. 18 of the most outrageous, insane, and mind-blowing e-bikes that actually exist in our world right now. From military-grade cargo haulers to luxury Swiss machines that cost more than most cars, the e-bike world has exploded with creativity and innovation. What's truly amazing is that this is just the beginning. Every year, new companies push the boundaries of what's possible with electric bicycle technology. We're seeing faster speeds, longer ranges, crazier designs, and more innovation than ever before. The humble bicycle has evolved into something that can legitimately replace cars for many people, and it's doing so in the most spectacular ways possible. Which of these outrageous machines was your favorite? Would you actually ride any of them? And more importantly, which one would you buy if money wasn't an issue? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through the wild world of electric bikes, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more content about the coolest vehicles and technology on the planet. And hey, if you own one of these crazy machines, I want to hear about it. Share your experiences in the comments. Until next time, keep it electric, stay safe out there, and remember, life's too short to ride boring bikes.